get you going out there.
So happy 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. It's going to be a great day. We're going to watch some fireworks tonight in Baldwin. So if you're out this way and you see us, say what's up. Also, this t-shirt that we have on is our brand new design. I'm not doing an apron design. I want to show you guys this. And these are the softest, most comfortable t-shirts. Brand new design, courtesy of Danger Brain. We love those guys.
Hey, Mike.
$20. And that's anywhere in the U.S. We'll ship it. That's the shipping included. They're great shirts. We have all sizes. I don't think we have girl cuts, though, do we?
No, it's the unisex.
No girl cuts. In other words, we don't have the V thing for you. But guys, for a good extra large, like this fits perfect for an extra large guy. It's not too big, not too small.
And we have from large to 3X.
Yeah, we have all the way up to 3X. So again, it's only $20 online. Just go to ptkradio.com or our Facebook page. You can click on the merch right there and order it right to the page. And we send stuff out all the time. So we have some other stuff too. Some tumblers and mugs and other t-shirts and stuff. And we're running discounts on some of that stuff. So if you want to pick it up again, that's ptkradio.com. Welcome to the show. I'm Jim. There's my wife, Tori.
Hey, guys.
And tonight we're making pulled pork and pulled chicken sliders. Just kind of show you how we do it. Real easy. And like I said, the pork last night, we have the video. We didn't bring the other parts up because we were busy doing some other stuff today. But basically it just shows you how we get to, just basically do a roast or a smoked butt. It's real easy. 4 hours of smoke. Throw it in your oven at 220. Let it cook for about 8 hours. Really easy stuff. You want an internal temperature about 190 degrees. After that, the pork will just fall apart. Season it with your favorite seasoning rub on the outside. I like one with the little herbs. We made it. We'll show you the one we made a little bit later. Actually, the video's up right now. I think you can go see it. So rub it liberally and then cook it. And then we're gonna make this apple fennel slaw and some Mexican street corn, which is also
the ugliest.
I love this stuff though.
Veggie.
I know. I have to tell you.
It looks like a crazy scientist.
It does look like an old hippie.
It does.
So with this apple fennel slaw, what we want to do, we want to get this going first, and here's why. Because with slaw, part of the magic in getting slaw right is letting it sit in the vinegar and a little bit of mayonnaise in there, okay?
Okay.
So what we want is, we want to get these veggies broken down, get them in the bowl, toss them with our sauce, which is just apple cider vinegar, a little bit of mayonnaise, that's it, salt, pepper, and a little bit of lemon. And you toss it together, and what you're doing is you're basically just creating the flavors of those veggies to go together, and we know that this goes very well on pulled pork. So
you're using your new knife tonight.
Yeah, you know what? The guys over at Shun, of course, they're great partners, and we appreciate that. We just gave a knife away to BT, won it this past time, which is great.
BT and Jana. Mm-hmm.
And they're great people, and they've been supporting us. This is their new Kai series, and this is a really nice, the handle's flat up top, which I really love, because what happens is, when you're starting to do a lot of veggies, you'll have that round handle. This actually goes against that push really nice, so it really gives. And there, of course, this steel is ridiculous. It's very sharp. So
ridiculous.
Oh. So we want to get this split in half. Of course, when you have a good knife,
that's no problem.
Not really an issue at all.
Okay. How do you cut? Okay, so how do you cut it? Like if I'm.
Okay, so what you want to do is like I break it down so I can I can work with it, because you got to remember the slaw. I don't like real stringy, like lots of it over there. So I want to get it. And you can see, yes, it is.
Somebody just said that lettuce looks rotten. The lettuce looks rotten.
That's funny. Now, I have my mandolin over there, and I could be doing this with my mandolin, but actually it's the first time I've used this new knife. I wanted to see how, and it's great because you can see it. Once you catch that edge, you know the angle that your veggies are going, and you can just kind of peel off that really nice thin. And with slaw, you really don't want it super thin. I actually like it to be crunchy. So this has got some good body. And I know we're only going to do red cabbage. A lot of people are like, well, we'll do white cabbage, whatever. We're going to put some other color in there. It's going to be cool. This fennel's going to be white. We're kind of substituting that cabbage for fennel. And we're going to do some green onion. And we're going to use our mandolin because we want our red onions super, super thin. And we want to get our carrots shredded down real nice. If you don't have one of these mandolin things, man...
You're making
yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you, one of the things about chefs, mm-hmm. you watch them on TV and stuff, and they're like, they're everything's by hand. But let me tell you, man, nobody loves a good machine to take some of the work away, especially if it's just kind of menial work. like one of these machines. You know, a lot of the guys are old school. They only want it, you know, done by hand. This thing.
Well, I think that's ridiculous. Like, if you're gonna get the same.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, it's like little hash potatoes, or little hash browns.
So, what are, for people that are just joining, what are we making?
We're gonna make some pulled pork sliders, and we're gonna top it with this apple fennel slaw that we're making right now, with some carrot, red cabbage, green onion, of course some apples. We're gonna dress it with a little apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, and a little bit of mayonnaise, just a little bit.
So that fennel, do you use that hairy part? Or
No. We're just gonna use the bulb. And I tell you, I'm glad you asked that, Tor, because there's like a cool thing you have to do to fennel to make it right. A lot of people, it's like the old pulling the membrane of your ribs. Like people are like, what? What are you talking about? Well, you know, of course, when you have baby backs on the back, there's that really rubbery membrane that you grab with a paper towel and pull it off.
Intestine skin.
It is like that. It's exactly what it's like. And listen, I'm all about some intestines. No, I'm not. So yeah, that's what it's like. So this is just one of those things where if you're just starting to cook with fennel, you gotta just pay attention to a couple things. It really is no big deal. So
okay, so if nobody, yeah.
Here, look at that beautiful salad.
Look how pretty
It's gonna be
that
gorgeous.
is. In that bright green bowl.
That beautiful bright green bowl. So the good thing here, we just swap out our blade.
So did you already say the what fennel tastes like? Like, is it
Fennel's
sour?
like a licoricey kind of flavor. A little bit of that licoricey flavor. So when you taste it at first, you're like, wow, what is that? And it does. It has that. So what we're gonna do is cut off these balls. And believe you can cook with this. I mean, this still has flavor. So what a lot of people do is they'll use this for soups. They'll use it they'll braise it to create stock and such that, you know, really nice kind of a unique flavor.
Most restaurants don't throw anything away.
They don't.
They use it all.
They don't.
Well, good restaurants.
Yeah, they do it all. So what you want to do is, like with onions and stuff, you'll have these outside. If you start peeling this off, you're going to lose a lot of the body of your vegetable. You know, you don't want to do that. So what we do is we take like a potato peeler, and we want to go. See that stringy right there?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you want that gone. So there's a little bit of a stringy thing, like not a membrane, but it's just like that outer layer. We like to peel that away, just simply because we don't want that stringy kind of thing that you see me dealing with him when I'm cutting it like that.
Hi, Leslie. You have a good weekend too, honey. So there's somebody that just popped up. I didn't see the name fast enough, but they said that the fennel curbs their sugar cravings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I don't know it to be that sweet, but I have to tell you, when we roasted it that time, the more you roasted it, it did get kind of sweet. So, I mean, maybe that is the case where it happens like that. So we're going to split this right down the middle.
So are you loving this knife?
I'm definitely loving this knife, but watch. So.
Oh, Tony said it's a great raw snack food. Tony.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard that. So we have our fennel bulb set and our mandolin. And again, you could do this by hand, and you have to be careful because that bulb there, if you don't have one of those, look at that.
That is so fast.
It is, and I'm going to actually go thinner than that. I want it a little thinner, so I'm going to take this next bulb.
And this mandolin is so cheap. I think we bought it for like $9.99.
Yeah, and it's got all these different attachments, which we absolutely love. So we just want to get this fennel. You don't have to go all the way down. Don't you know?
Joe, it is insane in the membrane, buddy.
It is insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Fennel in. Red onion.
Mike said that the mandolin scares him. He said
Because
he's
of the
always-
fingers?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this
Well, I'm sure they have like little gloves or whatever for.
Well, they actually have a block thing if you want to. You can take this. There's a little thing that they sell that's like, it looks like a little, you know, those corn stickers. It's like one of those, but it's plastic.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
got nubs on it, and you basically just do that, and it works fine too. I hate it when I have to chop a lot of veggies for the show because then I wind up getting this pile because I don't want to keep everybody all night, you know.
Leslie has a Pampered Chef mandolin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
and
good.
She has no clue how to use it.
All right, so we're gonna go really thin on this onion. Look at this, real quick. Like,
Are you showing off?
look at that. I mean,
Oh wow.
that's actually almost too thin. It gets paper thin if you want. And you can see it's got this little spinny thing where it gets. We should brand one of these. We really should. We should just find somebody to make one of these things and brand it, and then the one that we like,
Yeah.
and sell them. That way we get, you know, like the cutting boards. That way people know what they're getting. So we're gonna go ahead and do our mandolin on here. And again, guys, I'm not above cutting this by hand, but if you don't have to, why?
Oh yeah, guys. Also, we have a new group page for Primetime Kitchen. It's actually for people to just go on and talk about the restaurants they go to and their food and post pictures and ask questions. It's called Drink, Eat, Repeat.
Boom!
Boom.
We've been sitting on that name for quite a while.
Yeah, we have the website. We're going to do something with it. We're actually working with Danger Brain right now to do some art and start branding Drink, Eat, Repeat.
All of that.
So,
is 100% true.
Go to Facebook, go to Drink, Eat, Repeat, and join the group.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And we'd like to bring that up because that's how we're going to wind up telling you guys about cool gigs that we have. And by the way, if you didn't get to make it to the Tapatura gig, shame on you. It was great.
Happy 4th, Sandra.
Okay, so that was a little bit of sugar.
James loves watching you play with the mandolin.
All right. Is that autoerotic? Not autoerotic. Is
What?
that homoerotic? That just happened to me? Is that
Probably.
fine enough? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Look, I get flattered by anybody finding me even the least bit attractive. Trust me. Gay, straight, bi, trans, bi, I don't care. Bring them all. All right.
Okay.
So you'll notice I'm not much of a measurer. I go back afterwards and when I write the recipes and try to get you an idea of what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to talk you through it and then you can find the recipe a little bit later. So we're going to do a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
They're asking if we're going to do a live event on the East Coast sometime. I think we should. I think we ought to do it over near Wassie's or where we were talking about before. Anyways, we should do something over there for sure. Look how pretty that is.
So basically what we have here is we have red cabbage, we have red onion, we have fennel, and we have carrot. And this is basic. Oh, you know what you're going to need in your apple fennel slaw?
Apples. I just spent a week in Orlando, and I have blah blah blah. I stole my mom's phone so I could. Dude, you guys are typing so fast. That was awesome. It is awesome. Here's the yummy part. Is that a little thick? I think that's a little thick.
Oh, I'm going to cut them into.
Okay.
If I was ever going to get cut on the show, this would be where.
Well, because I don't feel like it tonight.
Oh, you don't feel like me having energy tonight, baby?
No,
Thank you.
I'm too tired. Oh, Josh said you're sexy, buddy.
I'll take it.
Oh, we love you too, Chrissy.
Also,
we should do a pig roast luau on the beach. Maybe we'll do a primetime picnic.
a primetime picnic.
Yes.
Strike up the band. Okay, so.
Yeah, you're making everybody cringe by doing the mandolin.
Is that better?
Yes.
You fools happy? You happy? You get what you want?
Kevin said you need a bigger bowl. It is kind of full.
I would.
Do you want me to get the stainless?
No. Well, no, good. We're good. I mean, all we're gonna need to do is add some stuff to that, right?
You're gonna kill your fingers. Can you spell the name of the other? I'm sorry. Drink, eat, repeat.
Yeah, drink, eat, repeat.
So it's drink dash eat dash repeat.
Or DIR.
Yeah. That is the acronym.
You know, the funny thing is, of all the stuff I've cooked in my life, people get tripped out by like me cutting veggies. When we did the thing at Second Harvest, we went and did the whole that chef's night. Man, the dudes that were working there were like tripping.
Oh yeah, let's roast a pig on the ground, babe.
All right.
We'll roast a pig in the ground.
Who was saying that? Somebody just said
A bunch of people.
Are they?
Dan started it, and then everybody else is like,
Damn
yeah.
you, Dan!
Hell yeah, we're in. Let's go to the
Oh,
beach and roast a pig. Oh, and we'll take the RV out there.
Yeah.
And everybody can use our toilet.
No.
Why?
That is where she comes to us screeching home. I don't even use our toilet.
I know.
You're the only one that does.
That's right.
And that's a fun surprise. You know what?
Okay, so we're salt peppering.
Salt and peppering this little slaw that we're making.
We use Duke's mayonnaise.
We use Duke's exclusively.
See, I was gonna do this for you.
Yeah, I should have let you do it.
Joe, we're gonna be in Baldwin, downtown Baldwin, in a little bit to watch the fireworks and drink beer, because Tactical Brewing has a soft opening.
Yeah, they do. So I'm excited. We've been waiting on this place to open for seemingly a year.
Yeah,
Hamster
Bobby,
system.
you can buy one of these shirts. What are you doing? They're $20. They
Yeah,
are.
that's good.
Just email me at primetimekitchen@gmail.com and I will send it your way.
Man, oh man, is that good.
Jeremy said mayonnaise is disgusting. Melissa said you need lots of pepper. Hey, Jeremy. Tactical Brewing is. They are awesome, Travis. I can't wait to drink. I hope we find a delicious brewery over here.
I do too. I hope they have some good beers. And we hear that the people that are brewing for these guys are good, like really good. They know what they're doing.
Hey, LJ. Heart to you, buddy. primetimekitchen@gmail.com. Yes, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, and the shirt I have on,
$20.
you don't grab it $20, we'll ship it anywhere.
Yeah, that's including shipping, except like out of the country because that costs me money.
Right. This is expensive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're done with this. So what we have here is some fennel, some carrots, red cabbage, red onion, and apple. That's our slaw we're gonna put on top of our slider. That is good.
Travis said that he had Tactical Brewing at Pints and Paws.
Really?
Yep. Kathy made homemade sour cream last night.
What?
Yeah.
I heard somebody do that before. It was good. It was supposed to be pretty good.
Hey, why didn't you put any celery in the slaw?
I don't like celery.
Like celery salt?
I could have. I don't like it. I'm not a big celery guy. I only use it.
I like celery. Celery seeds?
Huh? I mean, I can put some in there. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. So.
We'll see.
All right.
Okay, so what are we making?
I'm trying to make myself drunk right now.
Me too. I'm freaking that goes out really fast.
Okay.
Does this go well with brisket tacos tomorrow?
Yes. This salad is going to go great with any. I mean, we're going to put it on chicken and pork cider.
Celery works in gumbo. Okay, so now we're doing
our Mexican street corn.
Street corn.
And you can see we have this. I actually like the yellow corn better.
Yes, heavy panting. Jimmy is still sick.
My God, and today was just insane. All right, so real easy. We have a grill pan. I would normally be doing this on my grill, my egg. We have that on medium. Hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. Just let it go.
Okay.
The cool thing about that is all you do is you take your lid, roll it. We're trying to char it on all sides. It should take about 8 to 10 minutes. So while I do that, I'm going to clean up real quick. And
Let me get your bag.
and basically what we're going to have in just a little bit, like I said, is we're going to have that pulled pork slider, super easy. And what we've done tonight is we're making this little slaw, which is really good. Fennel and some apple, some Granny Smith apples. You got to use Granny Smith because you want that little bit of sour.
So this mandolin, I don't know what the name brand is of it. It's
just one of those.
It's super cheap. It's literally $9.99 at like Walmart
Target,
or something.
Walmart, whatever. It's
Right.
really cheap.
I bought it for my daughter before she went off to college.
Yeah.
And it has found its way back.
Look, I'm not trying to bust anybody's or trying to blow up anybody's spot, but straight up, you do not, please God, you do not have to spend a lot of money on your cookware to be a good cook. The funniest thing in the world, when I played in the Monster Band for the longest time, Bubba and Jeff used to make fun of me all the time because I had the best equipment, and of course still couldn't play with the damn. And that term is called a gear queer. You have all the good stuff, but you don't take the time to learn how to actually play. As much as I love playing, I'd never be as good as those guys. I mean, they're professional musicians, but so the same thing can happen for you in the kitchen. Now, where you do have to spend a little bit of money to get the good quality is knives. And you'll see that most chefs do spend a little bit of money and get good knives, ones they're super comfortable with, ones they can sharpen, and ones they trust. In other words, a good blade stays sharp for a while. That's really what you want. Good steel that'll stay sharp for a while. You don't have to have a lot of really fancy cookware. I suggest a really good cast iron pan, a big one like we have, and then a smaller one, just because to have two of them. I like a flat skillet, like I have a grill pan. I think that's kind of necessary. I think you should have a Dutch oven to braise.
Oh.
After these pulled pork sliders, I'm going to give you so many Dutch ovens. And they're going to be all from the heart.
Kathy, it's because he didn't have enough room. Let's not get crazy.
What are you talking
He's
about?
not a cleaner.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Cast iron. Can I tell you guys? I got his cast iron skillet, I think, at Old Time Pottery.
That's where it was. I mean, Old Forge.
Literally like $12.99.
Now, a cool thing is if you're on the coast and you're by Wassie's has an entire section of Old Forge.
Yeah,
from those really good old like stew pots to those little corn muffin pans. She's got everything you need there, and it's Old Forge. We have enameled stuff we like, and that's what we're gonna make our barbecue sauce. Let's go and get our sauce going. So. We'll get this going about medium now. No, I'm gonna tell you, most times, guys, I don't cook this barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we are a little early today, Brian.
Yeah, we're early.
But we're doing it so we can
have a 4th of July.
Drink a lot.
Right, sure. Just know that right after this, we go off the air. We are just gonna be power slamming beer.
I'm trying to right now while we're on here. So,
all right.
Got my gimbal, no shakiness.
Truthfully, you should never buy barbecue sauce in your life, and I'll tell you why. The bottled stuff has a lot of sugar and stuff like that in it. You don't have to have it. Make your own recipe. This is a basic recipe I make every single time I make barbecue sauce. This is how I do it. Start with good old ketchup.
Ketchup.
All right. That's going to be about a cup. We don't really need a lot more because I don't usually use like a lot of sauce, okay?
Who's got the hiccups, buddy? Nobody's got the hiccups.
Nobody's got the hiccups.
My new glass top stove, so no more cast iron. We have a glass top stove and we use cast iron, Carl.
Yeah, we do. I can't work it the way I would if it was, if it was something else. If it was like a gas stove, I can't shake it around. So a cup, got about a tablespoon of good quality mustard. So we are using Grey Poupon, but any stone ground mustard that has those great seeds and that French Dijon style mustard will be fine.
We're using Heinz Hunt, or
yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm not a ketchup snob like I'm a mayo snob.
Dan asked about molasses-based barbecue.
You can do it. It just molasses does give it a completely different flavor, in my opinion. And you got to remember, this is basically sugar with molasses still in it. So you are getting a little bit of molasses. Of course, dark brown sugar has more of the molasses in it, but you have this great, and I just think brown sugar does exactly what it's supposed to be. Now, that's probably about a quarter of a cup per cup of mayonnaise, all right?
Yeah.
We're also going to do some liquid smoke.
Wait, of mayonnaise? What are you talking about?
Oh, ketchup, I'm sorry. Liquid smoke, now I'll just show you, but like if I had a, you want a little bit in there. Tablespoon of that liquid smoke, a little bit less if you want. Worcestershire, I'll do a couple hits of Worcestershire. Maybe about a teaspoon. Probably about, gotta be careful because I always take these lids off. About a teaspoon or so of soy sauce. I like a little heat, so we put a little cayenne pepper in ours.
We're making barbecue sauce. People.
Yeah, making barbecue sauce, no biggie. A tiny bit of chili powder in mine.
Jeremy uses powdered mustard.
You can use powdered mustard for sure. And I'm not going to put any sweet pepper in.
Oh, somebody said that we should try First Time Soup IPA.
I've had it. Great.
Oh, you have?
No.
Kathy puts jelly in her barbecue
You can.
sauce.
That's the great thing. I'm glad everybody's chiming in because really, everything you guys are saying is absolutely true. You can do all of those things. The cool thing is like our family likes that stereotypical sweet kind of Southern barbecue sauce. I am a little surprised here. I'm going to put a little bit of this in here. So this is a local distillery we have out of Umatilla. I was telling you guys about these guys the other night called Palm Ridge.
Yep.
This is a really good rye forward whiskey. It's a really kind of a bold whiskey. This is a smooth version. So we're going to put a little bit of that in there, probably about a tablespoon.
What does that do?
Just gives it a little flavor. It works. Whiskey works great with brown sugar.
Oh, okay.
So whiskey works very good with brown. So you just get another little flavor in there. And we do a little bit of apple cider vinegar, just a splash of apple cider.
My dad makes almost the same exact one. He adds orange juice concentrate.
Yep. The old tube can.
Somebody else said I use honey.
Yep.
Somebody said I put hard-boiled eggs in my barbecue sauce.
I hadn't heard that one. A little bit more mustard for me because I want that tang. Actually, I do want a little bit more brown sugar.
Caramel sticky is so good.
What is?
I don't know. Caramel sticky.
I don't know. We just want to warm this up.
Have you ever made white barbecue sauce?
What?
White barbecue sauce?
I haven't.
Racist.
No, stop. So you can see we have a little bit of char there. Just keep moving it. Real good on the white there. There. What did I say?
Jeremy does mayonnaise and ketchup, a mixture.
Of what?
Well, that's his fancy
barbecue
sauce.
Yeah, look, all that is fine. Now we're gonna make a little bit of a spread for our Mexican street corn. Okay?
Joe puts chocolate frosting. I think everybody's lying now.
Yeah.
Tony, I am drinking Bell Cow J-Dubs. Delicious.
All right, so we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this little, it's like a little coating for our corn, our Mexican corn when it comes out.
Kobe white sauce on anything is good.
You're right. Kobe white sauce is awesome. It's actually sauceum.
I don't know what that means, Lisa. What are we making here? I'm talking and
I know
chatting.
look, you're doing your own show. You just let me know what I can turn in. So we're making a little. It's this little coating for the Mexican street corn. So it's about 2 tablespoons of sour cream to a tablespoon of mayonnaise.
Okay.
Some lemon juice. Okay. All right.
Don't put this on my corn.
What?
I don't want this on my corn.
Crazy. You're absolutely crazy if you don't want that on your corn. It's absolutely delicious. And hopefully, Code Black.
Nice people at Palm Ridge.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome people.
Jimmy would never do something. Sorry, guys. It's going fast.
I would never do what?
White barbecue sauce on smoked chicken wings. It's
Oh,
a
yeah. He's right.
Northern Alabama thing.
Right.
Jimmy, are you including your favorite brand of mayo in your cookbook? Yes. Jeremy Matthews. I love him.
I mean, you know what? Honestly, to be honest, I have a cookbook right now. If I wanted to make one, I could just take the recipes I put up on primetime or ptkradio.com.
Woman tank tops. Oh, you guys want a PTK t-shirt? You guys want women a tank top? I would agree with that.
What are you doing? More beer?
I'm getting another beer.
Oh my god. You have a problem. You know what?
Yes, Chris.
You have a drinking problem.
That's a stinky sauce, Chris.
What?
PTK branded knives. Ooh, that would be expensive.
Yeah. Well, to get.
How many people are you guys is gonna buy those?
Right. All right. So we put a little garlic into our little remoulade kind of thing.
So how much garlic was this? I wasn't watching.
It's actually too much.
Oh, herb garden. Our herb garden
Wow, dude, you are tangent crazy today.
is.
I haven't made anything to take any of that basil. The basil's gonna take our house over soon.
The basil's taking our house over, and then we have our mint, and then we have our thyme, and then we have our curly parsley, and then we have regular basil, and then like a Thai basil, which is crazy back there. And then my little dill plant started growing. Check it out. So I need to put these in pots, obviously.
All right, so we have our little remoulade going.
Oh, you can call it the bald eagle sauce.
2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, garlic, chili powder, not cumin, but smoked paprika, and a little bit of cayenne.
Thanks, Scott. Tuesday is nut butter night for us.
All right. I don't know what that means, and I am absolutely terrified to ask.
Well, he did put it in capital letters, so I'm assuming it's like a name of something.
Yikes.
Holy crap, that thing's out of control. I know, Joe. I know. It's growing above the light. Did you just put some sriracha in there?
I did.
Okay.
Come taste that. Tell me what you think.
It's fine. You can put this on my corn now.
Salt.
Oh yeah, salt for sure.
Salt. A little bit of black pepper, but not much. 'Cause we have some-
I feel like it needs some more spice. Like, that's not spicy enough at all. Little Dill is Jimmy's nickname.
Okay. That's my rap name. Yo, yo, yo!
Little Dill.
Dill. We'll put some more cayenne in there for you, okay?
Smoked paprika every day. You got that right, Mike.
Smoked paprika every day.
Oh, add some lime, Jerry said.
Lime to this?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
he said.
here. You know what? That's a great idea. Actually, we have lime to the side with this. Usually we put it on the...
Jeremy's screaming lime now.
All right, well, Jeremy can chill his... Jeremy can chill his... But we will put a little lime in there on Jerry's request.
Okay.
I think he's right. We'll put some lime in there. Look at that. Look how interactive. All right, so we're good here.
Go high on spices.
Good call, dude. Thank you. That's delicious.
Oh, Little Dill's your stripper name, Chris said.
Close. All right, so our barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
We just want it warm enough to melt the sugar. Because we're just going to use this as a drizzle.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah.
So barbecue sauce, ketchup, Dijon mustard, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, liquid smoke, Worcestershire soy sauce. We'll put it on line, and a little salt, pepper, no biggie.
Travis said that he makes nut butters like almond.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Cashew. So it's not what you were thinking, dirtbag.
I didn't say that. You're the one who
I don't
said
know,
that.
buddy. I don't know. Your Mexican
that.
street corn is burning. No, Robbie, it's perfect.
Burning. Who said burning? How about this? I'm burning.
Like my love
For
for you.
we are the champions.
It's the beer.
God, I'm such a mess. All right, so a little green onion. We're gonna just chop a little bit of green onion. We're gonna dress our corn with that for sure.
I am making a mess with the beer.
You are.
That's
But let me
fine.
tell you, did you bring me just one beer up?
I did. That's all you deserve today.
Wow, really?
You know.
No. I don't know.
Travis eats butt cookies.
What?
I don't know. They're going crazy tonight.
Why
This
they-
new time is driving
Well,
me
it's
crazy.
not a new time. We're just doing it this one time.
Maybe we want to make it a new time.
No, we do
Little
not.
drizzles, Jimmy. Ooh, yes, Chris. Use the elevator, Robbie said.
For what?
Probably, I don't know, but use it. Robbie's telling you to use your elevator.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing?
These are queso fresco. Just busting a little queso fresco because we're gonna use that to dress the top of our corn.
I haven't seen anybody scream about cross-contamination yet. No new time. We're not going to change the time, Tony.
No, not at all.
Everybody is in their house and trying to get together by 7.
What?
What is happening?
That's chopped cilantro. I want to thank my friend Code Black for doing that.
What is
You know,
that?
the most absolute brain dead moron that lives on this planet bought me bucketed, packaged cilantro. You know, because that's what I've used every time I've cooked for him.
I didn't even know this was real.
I don't even know what that is. That's a cilantro-like product. You know what it is? It's probably cilantro-flavored parsley.
How does it not rot being sealed up like that?
God almighty.
Okay.
I couldn't love/hate anybody more. By the way, I hope you guys have liked hearing Code Black on Jim Colbert's show. I think he's been doing a really, really good job.
Yeah, he does the IT segment on there. What did you just add to that barbecue sauce without telling anybody?
A little garlic powder.
Okay.
I didn't have any, and I don't like putting whole garlic in barbecue sauce. I don't want those chunks.
I like the chunks.
You like the chunks that go boom? Oh, can you name that rap band? Oh, if you do that, I'll be very impressed.
I didn't listen to
I
any
like
ridiculous
the chunks that go boom. Somebody out there tell me who that is. Without looking it up, don't cheat. And by the way,
They're all cheaters on here. They're all
sorry,
gonna look it
just
up.
keep on cheating. Did you guys hear this week? I put up on Facebook that Tori's never heard "Past the Dutchie" by Musical Youth. Can you believe that?
Is it Dutchie or Doochie?
It's Dutchie. Past the Dutchie on the
Dutchie.
left-hand side.
It's Deutsche.
It's Doochie.
No.
It's
MC
Dutchie.
Hammer. Robbie said MC Hammer.
No.
You're walking way too much tonight.
Well, honey, I'm cooking. It's your job to stay up with me. Hot.
Coolio.
No.
Jack said add bourbon. We did add bourbon,
I
Jack.
already did. I like the boy.
It was Pine Ridge.
No.
Yeah, Pine Ridge bourbon. That's what we added.
Oh yeah, Palm Ridge.
Or Palm Ridge.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so
Everybody's saying Hammer.
it's not Hammer.
That means they all cheated.
It's La Tigra. It's two chicks, and they did this thing. We like the cars. We like the cars that go boom. It was Bunny and
It's Jimmy Pesto.
Jimmy Pesto is not anything. I don't know who would say something like that. Who would say Jimmy Pesto?
Jerry said he'll see us soon. That's
Why?
weird. I don't know. Maybe he's coming to Baldwin. Belle Biv DeVoe.
No.
Poison.
Just another day.
Sombrero. Where's your sombrero? You're making Mexican street corn.
I don't know why you didn't use the one. Tori's got her toy back. She found it. She was
No,
sure
no,
she
no.
lost it.
No, it's only when I'm not using my gimbal.
Oh.
Fat Boys, DJ.
No, it was, I told you already. It's La Tigra.
You're gonna have a bomb recipe in your cookbook?
A bomb recipe. Like a bomb joke. All right. So, complete transparency. Our pork did not cook as quickly as it was supposed to today on the grill because we got it on late. So we try to finish this in the oven. We're going to do the best we can. We get this some good pork off here to make our sliders with.
Okay.
Okay.
L trim.
Yeah. Let's.
PTK and JCS buttons. Oh, Dan. Funny you should mention that. We're not going to do buttons, but we're going to do, what are they called? Pins? Like an enamel pin of our fork stash.
Yes.
Just of the stash. Does the shirt come in men's sizes? Yes, Steven, it's all men's sizes. It's unisex, large to 3X. Just email me at primetimekitchen@gmail.com. It's $20, and that's including shipping in the United States.
So we did okay. We saved our pork. We got some good solid meat in here that's nice, and so you know we can break that right apart. So we're gonna chop that up. Let's go ahead and dress this plate up. We're ready to go. I got this. I have this chicken, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna make the pulled pork ones because I don't want to do the chicken. We just want to do this. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't want any chicken. Who wants to eat chicken when there's pork?
You know what? That is the great. That's a T-shirt. Look for that T-shirt.
They said that we should do a pop socket.
Oh, pop socket would be cool.
I came late. What's the final product? We are doing.
We're about to show you our final product.
Yeah, Travis, I think a pin would be freaking awesome. With just the 2 little fork stashes. Or do you guys want the entire, like, chef head?
Chef head.
Thanks, Mike. That
Oh, God.
T-shirt, Danger Brain is doing all of our branding now. And they created a updated logo from what our original one was to bring it a little more, make it a little more fancy.
Yeah, just some more, just
And
some flavor.
Yep, and so they did this this T-shirt design for us for our new T-shirt to kick off the new branding.
Cool. Which we love, by the way.
Love it.
Couldn't love it anymore.
Great T-shirts too. They're Anvil. I think they're called Anvil.
Mm-hmm.
Super soft. They're BDM T-shirts. It's the same T-shirts that Tom and Dan use. If you guys are familiar. Okay, so you guys want the whole chef head and the pen instead of just the little mustache? Danger Brain is awesome.
Yeah, they're the greatest. And those guys, when we first started off, we kind of gave them an idea that we thought we wanted. Then we kind of ran from that, and they were so, really kind. Because their time is money. Look at this pork, by the way.
Spread your sauce on the Mexican street corn. We will, Robbie. Dang.
Somebody is a little forward.
They're hungry. They're ready to. Yeah.
So here we have egg smoked pulled pork. Just a beautiful little rub, nothing big. Cooked at 195 internal. And as you can see, I do not dress my pork before I put it on my sandwich.
Why?
I don't like pre-dressed pork. I want you to show me that you can cook the meat and have technique to make it taste good. I don't like covering up my meat with sauce to the point where you can't really enjoy it.
They said that the new PTK needs a pin in the handle.
A what?
The new PTK knife needs a pin in the handle.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We know, Mark. We're working on a merch site right now.
So the great thing about these little sliders is this one butt, this is a 6-pound butt, will make 20 of these things. I mean, 20 like good sized 3-ounce ones. All right. So we have our sauce. We went over our in-house barbecue sauce. Ketchup, mustard, apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, Worcestershire, salt, pepper, a little bit of lemon. All right. And delicious. So what we're gonna do is
oh no, the lime was in the other sauce.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is and a little bit of bourbon. So we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of that on. That's all we want, just a little bit. We just want that sweetness in there. A little smoky flavor. Okay. And we're gonna come down and we're gonna get some of this apple fennel slaw.
Yeah, it's up to the people that are eating if they want the sauce or not. Look
Yeah,
at that.
100%.
Oh my lord.
So we have some apple fennel slaw, and this is super easy to make as well. Apples, fennel, red onion, red cabbage, apple cider vinegar, a tiny bit of mayonnaise, and yes, you can put fennel seeds in there if you want. You can put dill in there if you want.
Celery
You can put
seeds.
celery. You can do whatever you want. This is how we make it here. These little slider buns right on top.
That looks great.
All right, thank you, baby. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get our Mexican corn. We'll dress one up real quick, and then we'll let you guys get out there and enjoy the 4th, because that's what we're gonna do.
They want to know if you're going to get a sous chef.
A sous chef?
Yeah.
I don't really know what that means.
Well, in here, so you're not having to do all the cooking.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like doing this. Yeah, I mean, isn't it annoying for those
Hey,
guys?
don't you need the silicone? Isn't the silicone paintbrush what you want for?
Yeah, but I took it out to cook earlier, so I can't do that. So we take a little bit of our sauce, our Mexican street corn sauce. We just want to slather it. And then what we do is we come in, we do some green onion. Alright.
Jack, you can catch it on our YouTube channel, or you can go to ptkradio.com by Thursday, and it'll be up. The entire recipe and video.
Okay, so fresco. I need the, where's that cilantro? What'd you do with it?
The little, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
There's your little canned cilantro.
a little bit of cilantro on there.
I wouldn't put a lot of that because there's tons of preservatives.
And to be honest with you, you could come back at the very end if you wanted to and just kind of.
Drizzle.
And you could honestly, if you wanted to come in here as well and make it a little kind of cooler, do a little sriracha. Come in. Just for some color. And guys, there you have it. That there is yum yum. All right, so what we have is we have our Mexican street corn. We have our pulled pork slider with our apple fennel slaw. Oh, this is really cheap to make. Pork butts are like one of the cheapest things out there. Of course, you can make the sauce just veggies. This entire dish, this is, and by the way, a 6.5 pound pork, like a butt, will make you see these are giant sandwiches. Like that's gonna feed me easily. You can make 20 to 24 of these with one of these 6 pound boards. If you cook them a little, if you make them a little lighter, you can do that as well.
Also, if people that aren't familiar, we have Drink, Eat, Repeat, which is a
That's our new subgroup, right?
That's our subgroup from Primetime Kitchen.
On our Facebook page.
On our Facebook page. So if you go to Drink-Eat-Repeat, you will find our subgroup. That's where we're going to share photos and recipes and everything.
And that's where you see a lot of the other people who are, like Jesse Lardis, who's a great cook. They put stuff up. Dixon's a good cook. He put stuff up. There's a bunch of people in this group that know how to cook, and they put up great looking dishes. And you know what? A lot of people have also been putting the recipes up. So this is a really good place for us all to interact together and share stuff and kind of be hype,
Oh, and you want to be fancy? I made banana pudding today, and I put a picture up.
So like I said, these shirts are only $20. It's our brand new design from Danger Brain. We'll ship them anywhere in the U.S. Nowhere else. $20, that's it. And that includes shipping. Go to ptkradio.com for everything we have. Also, Primetime Kitchen at Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram. If you want to get this, you can also we have tumblers, we have cups, pints, mugs, some other stuff up there you can get as well. Big thanks to our sponsor, Wassey's Meats in Melbourne, Mike Oliver Homes, or Mike Oliver Real Estate. Also, Porky's Barbecue in Apopka, my homage to Porky's. And Goldsmith Jewelers on Lee Road. We love those guys, and I've loved them for 30 plus years. Any jewelry needs, they got you covered. So we'll see you guys. By the way, we may be at Wassey's next week, or this Saturday. So we're going over to kind of hang out. So if you're at Wassey's, come over and see Riverway Mike. Let him cook a little something for you. We'll be hanging out there for a couple hours. We'd like to go over occasionally, just say hey to Jan and Frank and the whole crew. So we'll hope to see you at Wassey's. And what else, Tor? We got anything else?
That's it. Just
Let's go.
Join our new subgroup and email me at primetimekitchen@gmail.com if you want a t-shirt, because I haven't put them up on the website yet. Slacking.
Drink-Eat-Repeat is the new subgroup, and it's pretty cool. We already have a lot of followers on there. We'd love you to join and have a great 4th. Please don't blow off your fingers. And if you haven't gone to Pyro Spot yet, go to Pyro Spot Fireworks, 1792 in Longwood. 2 for 1 on almost everything. Actually, 3 for 1 on some stuff.
Both of our kids are working.
And I know Doug guarantee, and both of our kids are working all day today. So if you don't have your fireworks for today tomorrow, Pyro Spot's the place to be. By the way, they have a little location at Eustis as well, right off Highway 441 and 19. So guys, we'll see you next Tuesday right here on Primetime Kitchen. Thank you very much.
See you next Tuesday.
Happy 4th of July.